Hello ladies and gentlemen, teachers, and my dear friends. My name is Lalu Ghaisan. I am 14 years old and I'm currently studying at SMPIT Tunas Cendekia, Mataram. So, in this video, I will discuss a topic in my speech about utilizing the internet resources for learning English. So, without any further, let's get to the topic. As we all know, the world is currently in an ongoing global pandemic of coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19. It's caused by a severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. This virus was first confirmed in Wuhan, China on December 2019. A lockdown in Wuhan and other cities in Hubei province has failed to contain the outbreak, and it spread to other parts of the mainland China and all around the world. As of 29th July 2021, more than 150 million cases have been confirmed, with more than 4.18 million confirmed deaths attributed to COVID-19, making it one of the deadliest pandemic in the history. All countries from all over the world have felt the impact of this pandemic situation, especially our beloved country, Indonesia. Indonesia is one of the part of this current ongoing global pandemic. The first case of COVID-19 was first confirmed to have spread to Indonesia on 2nd March 2020, after a dance instructor and her mother tested positive for the virus. Both were infected from a Japanese national. By April 2020, the pandemic had spread to all the 34 provinces in the country. Jakarta, West Java, and Central Java is the worst hit area for the virus. On July 2021, Indonesia has reported more than 3 million cases for the virus, the highest in Southeast Asia, the 3rd rank in Asia, and the 14th rank in the world. Instead of implementing a nationwide lockdown, the government applied the Community Activities Restrictions Enforcement, abbreviated as PPKM. On January 2021, the President of Indonesia, Joko Widodo, was vaccinated at the Presidential Palace, officially kicking off the Indonesia's vaccination program. As we all know, this pandemic has had a lot of impact in our lives today. Most schools and universities had closed their usual learning system and they changed it into an online study system. This online study system is carried out to increase the awareness and the process of stopping the spread of the virus through direct interaction between people. But however, this online study system does not work as effectively as we thought it would be. Even the whole community is experiencing difficulties. Not only students, teachers, parents, even the government also feel it. This online learning system has a huge impact, both positive and negative impacts. As we can see, not all people are provisioned in using the internet. Both students, teachers, even parents are still in adaptation stage with the current internet advances. Learning to use the internet in this era is one of the important things to keep abreast of urbanization and is very useful to use as a learning skills for students too. And one thing that has been the part of the internet development and the trend in the last couple of years, and especially during this pandemic, is the mass usage of the social media platform. There are so many social media that can be accessed through the internet that we have today. And one of the important skills in using social media is being able to use international languages, especially English itself. Not just to use social media, by learning English in this kind of pandemic situation is so much useful. Learning to speak English can increase our potential and chances of getting a great job. English has become a universal language used in almost all companies around the world. Learning English is also very useful to increase our knowledge and our brain abilities to fill our spare time during the pandemic. With this global COVID-19 pandemic, we are all unable to go on a trip to get to know other cultures from all around the world. But learning English during the pandemic is very good for getting to know other cultures from all around the world through the internet that we have today. And last but not least, by learning English, we can learn to digest all informations about the development of the COVID-19 from all sources around the world that use English. Socializing through the internet is one of the ways to improve your English skills. Not just social media, online games are also a platform for socializing on the internet. Playing the game and interacting directly through the game with other people from all over the world is one of the ways to improve our English skills. Especially in this pandemic, we cannot interact to other people directly because of the social distancing policy. But please also note that due to this pandemic, we cannot carry out the face-to-face English learning system. Therefore, there are lots of solutions to learn English, even at home. One of them is by taking online English learning classes. With the internet that we have today, we have the access to take various classes that are conducted online through the internet. If you're not interested in taking online classes, you can look for learning references on the internet sites. Or you can just learn English from the English applications from the internet. But reading can also increase your knowledge of English by reading English books. The point is, if you want to learn English, just keep practicing your speaking skills and read more to practice your reading skills. From everything that I have said, it is clear that learning English is very important. And not only useful for today, learning English is also very useful for our social life in the future. What we can conclude is, even though we are in a pandemic, don't let it limit our spirit to learn English. This is the time for us to improve our English skills. It is never too late to keep learning. Stay safe, guys. With this, I end my speech. Thank you very much for listening to me patiently.